It's week 11 of the 2028 season. And coming up, we'll see Cole Kmet. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Bears and the Vikings on Thursday night.
As the weekend approaches, let's settle in and end the week right, with an outstanding Thursday night contest here with the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for joining us, football fans. I'm Kate Scott, joined in the booth by my partner, Brock Hewitt. And this week, Brock, one group coming in off the win, another off that well-earned bye. Should make for a really energetic game. I'm wondering if you think one has the advantage over the other.
Well, I'd like to know how every single body feels down there, but we don't. My guess is they're all hurting a little bit because once you get past the opener, you're never quite 100%. So I typically will lean with the team coming off a win. You feel good about yourself. You feel good in your preparation. But, yeah, that healthy team is usually the better team as well.
Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's week 11. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
All J.J. has ever done in his career, no matter where he's been, is win. And there is something to that. I know at times it's hard to measure how much of it was him, how much of it the people around him. Most importantly, just ask his teammates over the years. They love playing with him. That is a characteristic that's important, and I don't think talked about enough, Kate. Do your guys in the huddle want to play for you? Do they believe in you? Everywhere J.J. has been, he's lit up that huddle, and success has followed. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
On the slant, complete to Johnson. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to the air, McCarthy. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Now an inside give to Johnson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They go counter, it's Johnson. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
On 1st down, they'll run. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another carry for him. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Going on 3rd, McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. And he's brought down for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Back-to-back carries here. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Addison going in motion right. On play action now, McCarthy. And they score! It's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. Romo adds the point after. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now we're going to have a timeout for the players shaken up, and that's DeAndre Swift in some discomfort and being attended to. They'll run here on first down. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's on the move, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league
forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now a give running right. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. Romo on to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bears offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. Their confidence as well after drive number 1 ended in that interception.
Yeah, I totally co-sign that, Kate, every bit of it. It's an early deficit, but there's still a whole lot of game left. You don't need to make up for it right away. You just need to start to see those chains moving.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Hauled in left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. To throw, Williams. That's complete. Cole Kmet. brought down at the 17-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. Will score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Johnson with a return here. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
That type of start, well, you wanted all 7.
The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's caught for the 1st. At the 20. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow their early lead to 13. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Romo's point after is good. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Bears about set for their next possession. They got the job done their last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 29. Throw left side, complete. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Buying some time right. Henry on the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Here's a give up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. It is caught left side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Another chance for him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back sorry. We did.
And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 1-score game. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch, or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Vikings now set to take the field. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion. Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
It's Johnson on second down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here's McCarthy to throw. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it's going to be Bears football. That one's complete right side. And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Williams from the gun. Komet's got it, left side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Williams. Komet brings it in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have it on 2nd and short. He rolls to his right. Complete out to the right side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Bears first down. They'll run here from the gun. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Williams on the play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Out of the pistol, Williams. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. So they send out the field goal units and try for 3 on this one. And this kick is down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Johnson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. Dump off caught by his back. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lone back gets the handoff. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Handoff now from the gun. And he's able to take this up pretty close to that 40-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 41. Completed here to Komet. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Chicago first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Blown back. Oh, he loses the football. It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. And he'll have it up across the 20 on a decent pickup there.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He'll get this to Jefferson. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this one doesn't go far. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Able to find Hawkinson. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. It's on the in route. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. This will be caught by Adams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Bears first down. Now here's Williams. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. 30. Gets the 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Romo on to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings drive their lead to 11. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
They put a receiver in motion here left. Throwing again on second, Williams. Gets it to him on the screen. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it's second down coming up. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. So this one on the defense. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's able to work this down to the 41. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Another carry for him. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Back to the well again. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Off the play fake, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Williams set to pass. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. It's picked up by the Vikings, going the other way.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And that means 3rd down coming up. Now McCarthy. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be their football. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later with that next third down coming.
And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Moore going to motion over right. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Now it's a bootleg for him. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He has it at the 5. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Working from the gun, Williams escapes the pocket. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears make it a 1-score game before halftime. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Vikings taking the field on offense. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36, we've got a screen to the running back. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Throwing from the gun here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Back to the air, McCarthy. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The Bears into the nickel for 3rd down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Gets out of trouble. On the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. First down, Williams. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And now it's 2nd down. to throw it. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Looking to throw. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. So at the end of 2, the Vikings playing Road Warriors here. They've got the lead. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. Some good-looking matchups on your screen there. One of the best? Yeah, I'll say it. It's in Cleveland. A big test there for the Browns as they get set to host the Philadelphia Eagles. More good stuff later in the afternoon, one being in Tennessee, where it'll be the Titans at home in Nashville, taking on the Detroit Lions. And then finally a good one on Sunday night between the Buffalo Bills and the Seattle Seahawks. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the 32. That's more on the quick slant. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Give now to the running back. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Offside, defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Running it after the penalty. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. First down throw by Williams. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offense set for a 1st and 10. There's a handoff up the gut. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Williams will look to throw. Forced out to his right. This throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears push their lead to 3. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Hopkinson reels it in.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 7. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered. I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them. Williams on the play action. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future. And this was pylon hunting for a moment, but it's over the goal line and out the side of the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings offense back to the field now. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well. He can run it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Gets this to Johnson. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Able to find Hawkinson. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Throwing on third, McCarthy. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. Bears pick it up, headed the other way.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And he's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. He takes it into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow their lead off the turnover. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Vikings back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And while we watch these replays, drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. From the 38. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. McCarthy throwing here. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. A give now from the gun. And he'll get it up to the 44. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. The left side brought in by Hawkinson. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Trying the right side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Slot man motioned over. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Running it now out of the gun. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bears is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. They give it to him again. Gets to space right side. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Romo adds the point after. And the Vikings cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Bears and this running back headed back out for a new series. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Off the play fake, Williams. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. They go play action here. Headed out right. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Vikings returning their offense and this running back to the field. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Johnson. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said, some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. That's Jefferson, he's got it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pass is caught by Addison. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Motion man right is Jefferson. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Simple dive up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Working from the gun, Williams. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Punter on now, and he gets into this one. And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The offense headed back to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Has his man. It's Addison. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now it's McCarthy. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Throwing now, off play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. Massive hit. The ball is out. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty. Flown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Williams on the play action. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow...
He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Here's the one back on the handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Second and 6 coming up here. Back-to-back carries here. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 3.
Now here's Williams. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
It's 4th down.
That crunches off the right upright, no good. And the lead goes unchanged from 17.
Something I would have...
Bears come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on...